Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is my first makeup tutorial of 2008. I don't know what I was gonna say. 2018. I'm in like that weird limbo right now when I don't remember what life was in 2017 and I don't know how to yet 2018. You know what I mean? I don't remember how to do life right now, so that's just kind of what's happening. I'm doing some color, guys, and it's an exciting time. It's a great way to start off the new year. This idea was actually given to me by one of my subscribers. Recently, I swatched all of the Fenty Beauty Mattemoiselle lipsticks, and they came out with some really cool shades. There's like green, orange, pink. This one, this pink is my favorite. Just really, really cool shades, and I'll leave that video linked down below in case you want to check it out. But basically, one of my subscribers, I can't remember if it was on Instagram or on YouTube. I tried to look for the comment, but I couldn't find it, but I just remember it in my head. She said that I should do a theme tutorial around each of the shades just so I could get out of like my comfort zone and just try just some new colors and just some stuff that I'm not really used to, which I think was such a great idea. So if that was you who suggested that, thank you so much. I honestly think that's just like the best way to start off 2018. So that's what I'm going to be doing, like a dedicated tutorial for the color theme of each lipstick. So the first one is Candy Venom. Of course I had to start off with my favorite shade of the line. I really, really love these lipsticks, so I can't wait for you guys to see all these tutorials. Hopefully it's something that you're interested in seeing. I just feel like it's a really fun little idea, and if you guys have like any video suggestions at all, please do leave them down below, because I'm always going through my comments trying to write back to you guys, and I always take video suggestions on board, so please don't feel afraid to ever leave them down below. I also wanted to use the Chloe Morello and Ciate London palette because I'm really stoked for this. If you guys have seen my video on the first palette, I'll leave that link down below as well. It's from a little while ago now, but I really, really liked it. I love the eyeshadows, really great quality, and they just blend like a dream. And then I had sort of the same experience with these ones today. I just think Ciate London just has really, really nice eyeshadows. It's just nice quality. They don't really, there's not really any fallout, and they're just really nice. Like, I just have nothing bad to say about them whatsoever. So I just wanted to use that because it's got some really cool pink shades in the palette. Really hope that you guys like this tutorial. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and keep watching if you want to see it. I will see you guys in my next video. Alright guys, so I've already done my foundation because I'm doing a foundation first impression today of the NARS, I don't know what I was going to say just then, but NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm wearing the shade Punjab, so if you guys are interested in seeing my review on that, I will link it down below because I'm planning to get that up before this video, but we're just going to jump straight in. I'm going to conceal first because, you know, what the hell? Using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is the Dark Circles one. I got this when I was in America. It's the neutralizer one, and I'm really excited about it because we don't have this in Australia anymore. I've like looked for it everywhere and it's nowhere to be found. I'm literally just like packing this shit up on here, and I take it down on the sides of my nose as well, because it helps kind of contour my nose without actually having to contour it. So I'm going to leave that sitting there for a couple of minutes, because if you leave your concealer sitting there, it starts to dry, and that way it'll be a little bit more full coverage because it starts to dry and set on your skin, and then when you go to blend it out, it doesn't move as easily around, but it still blends out really nicely. It just, I don't know, just covers those dark circles a little bit more. I've been doing it for so long and I'm obsessed with it. And the other day I was watching Nikki tutorials and she did it as well, so you could say we're twins. So I was going to use my Nude Sticks little contour stick, but I don't know where that is. It's like one of my favorites. I can't see it anywhere, but it's in the shade Bondi Bay, and it's literally like my favorite. There's literally so many notes outside to me. It's like my favorite contouring stick at the moment, but I got this one when I was in America as well, and this is the Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade 1 Curvy Contour. So I'm going to, I've used this before because it's got foundation on the end, but I just don't remember using it. So I'm going to try this out today. Ah, it's in my hair. And then I think I'm just going to use my beauty blender to blend this out. I'm using the side that I've already used. What is that sticky shit? To do my foundation today. And I like to do that because I feel like it kind of helps blend it in a little bit better. Oh my god, that's how much. Oh, that actually blends out really nice. God damn, this blends out so easy. Like, this does not dry and get stuck and like pull off your foundation. This is blending out like a dream. And then going in with that same beauty blender, and we're going to blend out this concealer because I have left it sitting there. Ow, it's like fucking stabbing my face. What is that? Okay, something, can't see anything sharp, but I could sure as hell feel it. I feel like you guys can see like how much drier the consistency has gotten. So it just makes it like the tiniest little bit harder. It's not even harder to blend, it just doesn't spread as far, so it just stays where you want it to stay, which is really good. Oh my god, it was an eyelash that was stabbing me. What in the heck? That's disgusting. Moving on to highlight now, I'm taking the Beauty Light Wand from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm obsessed with this. I literally love it so much. I got it when I was in America, and it's like my favorite thing ever. It's so pretty, so stunning, and it's just such a nice formula. It doesn't really pull off your foundation. It's just so nice. It looks so like a natural highlight, but it's still really popping. It's like, I love it. I'm gonna add a lot today. I'm gonna go crazy. I just apply it to like the high points of my face. You go, look at that. I could just leave it and not blend it. It looks beautiful. You just have to make sure with this that there's like an open, like a testy pop then, like an open and a closed. And if you leave it open, it will squirt out everywhere. So make sure you close it, because it literally leaks all over the place, which is like the worst thing ever. Can you guys see how pretty that is? Like, oh my god, it's just like the nicest, most natural looking highlight ever. I literally love it. Like, it's perfect for everyday sort of makeup. I would even wear this without any makeup on, just like your bare ass, baby ass skin. I'm gonna go in and set my face now. I'm using my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder just to set underneath my eyes, because this is like nice and brightening. I'm just gonna try and avoid that highlighted section. I feel like it just covers my dark circles a little bit better than translucent powder does. And then I'm just gonna go in with translucent powder. First I'm gonna set my eyelids because I forgot to do that before. And then I'm gonna do just the center portion of my face just with this little brush, and then I'll switch to a bigger brush to do the rest of my face. So I don't know if I mentioned, this is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. You don't have to do this if you guys have like super dry skin, but I am an oily little bitch. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys what that brush was. This was the Sigma Tapered Highlight F35 brush, which is like my favorite for highlighting and setting underneath my eyes. And then now I'm going in with the Spotlight Duster F37 brush. So still just avoiding the cheekbones just a little bit. It doesn't matter if like a little bit of powder gets on there, but just don't put too much because we still want that glow to stay. As you guys know as well, I do have a discount code with Sigma, so that is an affiliate code, so I make money off that. So if you guys want to use it, totally cool. Totes up to you guys. And it's just Kasey Rayton, and that gets you 10% off anything that you want to buy. Alright, I can't be bothered to go get another brush, so I'm just going to use my Sigma Tapered Highlight F35 brush again. And I'm dipping into my Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighter. This is the Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. I'm using the Lightning Dust shade. I'm just going to go right on top of where we put the other highlight down. And because we didn't set this, I'm just going to use a really, really light hand because I don't want to lift up any of the product that's underneath. I seriously love this. It's like the prettiest highlight ever. It's like one of my favorites. One of my really favorites right now. I was going to use my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, but I'm going to take this Tom Ford one instead. This is the bronzing powder in the shade 3 Bronze Age, and it's really, really pretty. I've been using the crap out of this. I actually took this with me when I went to America. Really similar to Give Me Sun, maybe just a little bit darker. But yeah, I'm just using this because I don't know where my Give Me Sun is. It was in front of me, not is a gun. Just dipping into that super lightly because it's really pigmented on my F05. Yeah, F05. The number's like really worn off this. This brush is like used to death. Small contour brush from Sigma. Like lightly pat this into my cheeks and just kind of go over top of that highlight because I want everything to like mesh together. I don't want this look to be too harsh. Like, yeah, it is full coverage, you cannot see my face under this, but we want it to look like a real face still. I like to take a little bit down my nose just so it looks like a bit more sun-kissed, and then on my chin as well, so like kind of anywhere where the sun would naturally hit your face. Just adds so much life back into my corpse-like face. Now I'm gonna go in with blush. Favorite blush of my entire life. This is Milani's Luminoso. I just picked up another one recently when I was in America. I feel like the formula's a bit different, like it just looks slightly darker, but it's still freaking amazing. And I'm using my large angled contour F40 brush, and I'm gonna get like a decent amount of that. You're right, bub. Look at that. Yes. This is super pigmented, so maybe don't get a decent amount, I forgot. And then whatever's left over, I usually just kind of take around my face because I'm someone who's naturally very flushed. So I feel like it just makes me look a little bit more, you know, natural. And that's what I'm talking about. So moving on to the eyes now. As you guys can see, I've already started my right eye because I wasn't really sure. I don't know, I wasn't really sure of what I was sure of. So I just kind of started putting a bit of color in there, and I think I know what I want to do now, but I'm still not too sure. So we'll see what happens. But we're going to use the Chloe Morello and Ciate London palette. This is the second one that Chloe's come out with. I love the packaging of this. I think it's so cute. My sister is messaging me. I love the design. I think it's adorable. And plus I love Chloe. She's the sweetest thing ever. We're actually in the same agency. It sounds like a fucking secret agent. We're signed with the same management team. So I've like spoken to Chloe a few times and she's just really, really lovely. Cheers, Chlomo, for sending this palette to me. You're the bomb diggity. And what I realized as well while I was doing my right eye is look at this. Look at that. That's the best. I think that's convenient. I hate when a palette doesn't flip all the way around. So, you know, 2 thumbs up on the Kasey scale. So first going in with the shade Cocoa on my Sigma E40 blending brush. And I'm going to start working this into the crease. So I'm going to build this up quite heavily and, you know, just really get it up on my shit. So I'm just building this up in the crease and the outer corner as well, just kind of smoking it out like I usually do. So just sort of back and forth motions. A little bit of circular action up in here, and then just kind of blending like a little triangle on the outer corner just to kind of replicate what I've got going on that side. And then I'm switching to my F63 airbrush blender from Sigma, and I'm just going to start blending this onto the lower lash line and just connecting it in the outer corner. What the fuck happened to my voice? As you guys can see, I have eyelash extensions, so my biggest tip for you if you have them as well is just to blend up, like hold your brush at a higher angle, and that way you're not really disturbing your lashes and you can still get in there and blend. There's actually no fallout with these shades so far, which is awesome. And then I'm dipping into the shade Ninny, which is just the more neutral sort of brown next to Cocoa, and I'm taking it on that same brush that I was just using, the F63. And I'm adding a little bit of this to the lower lash line and then a bit into the crease of the eyelid as well. And then I'm going to switch back to that E40 brush and blend it out. So basically I'm just kind of meshing these 2 shades together and just like switching between the brushes and blending it. So now we're going in with the pink shades from the palette. As you guys can see, this is kind of like my base that I've got going on at the moment. I'm going in with the shade Violet, that one, yes, that's the one, Violet, right there, which I'm using my blending E36 brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to start bringing this into the crease just really lightly and work it onto the outer corner as well. And I'm going back in with that E40 brush and just using whatever's left over of the orangey sort of toned crease shade just to blend out that pink. And then on that E36 again, I'm just working this onto the lower lash line, just in the very outer corner. So I'm now going in with a mix of the shades Beauty, Violet, which we just used, and Marin, I think that's how you say it, I'm not too sure. So we're going in with the black the pink, and then the brown down here. I'm just kind of mixing them all together just to get like a smokier outer corner, and I'm just taking that on that same E36 brush, and then just working in really light circular motions on the outer corner of the eye, and I'm just lightly connecting it under my lower lash line as well, and the outer corner, just to make sure everything is nice and seamless. So I think that's everything I'm going to do for the eyes. It's a little bit like not fully blended at the moment, but that's totally fine. So we're going to do a cut crease first, and then we'll fix up anything in the outer corner that we need to. So I'm just going in with my Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm going to put like that much on, and then kind of just look forward, and wherever it touches, you guys can see where the concealer is transferred. That's where I'm going to drag it to. That's like my little trick with cut creases, especially if you have hooded eyes or like a slight tiny little folder of a crease like I do, and it'll just kind of help open up your eyes a little bit more and just make your cut crease visible when you're looking forward as well as looking down. So now I've done my cut creases, I'm going in with the shade Topless, which is just like a light bone white kind of shade, and I'm just dipping a little tiny brush into there. It's the E21 smudge brush from Sigma. I'm just going to start patting this on top of the concealer and just setting it so we don't get any creasing. And then I'm going to go in with the shade, just I stuck my finger in that, the shade Jelly Bean, just there, which is like a shimmery pink, using that same brush. And I'm just going to use this to blend the outer corner of the eye, just so we can blend the lightness of the lid in with the depth of the outer corner and just have like a really nice gradient. So I've just started going in with one of the Stila Magnificent Metals in the shade Kitten Karma. It has a pretty big applicator on it. So what I'm doing is going in with this little eyeliner brush. This is the E05 eyeliner from Sigma, and I'm kind of just pressing it over top of like where we have the concealer and that light eyeshadow. Realistically, you could have just done this without doing the concealer and stuff, but I just wasn't really sure what I wanted to do on the eyes before then, so that's why I did it in a weird topsy-turvy way. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on my inner corners as well. Oh yeah. So that's it for the eyes. I just did some mascara off camera really quick, but I'm really happy with how they came out. They're really pretty. I did want to do some eyeliner as well, but I'm not in the headspace right now. It's really hot in here. I'm like sweating my ball sack off. And we're going to use this Fenty Beauty Candy Venom lipstick. I'm obsessed with these. I love them. If you guys haven't seen my lip swatch video of all the shades, I'll leave a link down below for you, and you can check it out, because I think they're so pigmented, they're so nice to wear, and I really like them. So alright, I might look like a little bit of a clown right now, and I probably have lipstick all over my freaking teeth because I cannot get it off, but this is the finished look. So I hope you guys really like this tutorial. Like I said, I'm going to be doing tons of videos on like all of the Fenty Beauty lipsticks, using them as like color inspo. So you guys are gonna have like a green makeup tutorial, blue, orange, red, purple, whatever colors are in that line. I'm going to do makeup tutorials of, just for something fun to start off the new year, and just have like a little bit more color on my channel, because I know I can get very neutral and just very warm tones. Hope you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my Instagram and my Snapchat, same as my YouTube. It's just Kasey Rayton, and I will see you guys in my next video. Young money, make it drip, pussy bitch. Fuck, my lips are crusty AF. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. They're like crust city. Nothing. Speaking to myself. Damn. Oh damn. Oh, it's a fucking fly. Can you kill him? Where did they go? Puppy. What? Can you kill the fly?
Oh,
grumpy.
Why can't you do it?
Because I don't want to. But I don't know. What do I want to use that? No, I want to use this. Alright, I was gonna just say that was not nice. Really disgusting.